Henry Ford. The assembly line, right? Assembly line would be monotonous, right? Would be really boring because it's just a routine. It's a routine and you don't really evolve. No evolution, no development. So what we're doing right now is we're just writing a quick outline and then we're going to start our introduction to our essay. We're writing down a couple of key ideas. Our essay question is, do you agree or disagree? Workers are more satisfied when they have many different types of tasks, many different jobs to do during the workday than when they do similar tasks. So we made a quick outline. And with this information, what am I going to do in step 5? I'm going to go back to step 1 to create cohesion, to create unity between my ideas. So my focus was that it's more interesting, right? More engaging to do different duties. So now I'm going to say, so it's more interesting to have different jobs, you know, and this equals more satisfaction for workers. I want to make sure I have that idea of satisfaction in my topic because that's a major part of the question, right? Okay, now how can I take this information and make it into a comprehensive essay, a complete essay, right? We went through and we came up with some words that we can use for workers and satisfaction because these words are in the question. You know, are workers more satisfied, right? So we don't want to keep repeating workers. So we came up with some other ways to say that. Some other ways to say tasks. Some other ways to say satisfied. And this is going to help us produce the essay. So now we have to start with part 1 of our essay, which is our introduction, right? Our introduction. The first step is going to be to do what? Make a general statement about our topic. I'm not even getting to the question at all yet, okay? We're going to make what's the topic? Jobs, right? The topic is about jobs or careers. So let's start by making a general topic, a general statement about our careers. I don't want to take any words from the question yet, because then it's going to be repetitive, right? When I mean general, a great way to start the essay would be our careers have, so you say something's important, right? It's a good way to start. Our careers have a significant, instead of important, I could say significant, right? Influence on our overall well-being. Is that true? Yes. Do our careers affect our total health and happiness? Yes. Well-being? Absolutely they do. Right? Now again, I have not talked about the essay question yet. I'm making a general statement. Okay? Now I'm going to make a little more specific statement, but I'm still not going to talk about actually the question yet. Now they, I don't want to repeat jobs, I can use the pronoun they. They impact, right? Great way to say influence. They impact our progress. And what's another way to say success that starts with a P?
Progress.
Well, I got what? Prosperity. Good. They impact our progress and prosperity. And I always like a little because here. Right? Why do they impact our progress and prosperity? Because, I don't know, our experiences shape our reality? Is that true? Do what we experience in life shape our reality?
Yes.
They do. Now, I want to show you a little trick. Let's pretend the topic is about education. It's about teachers. Okay, the topic is about teachers today. Are they more appreciated than in the past? I'm not starting with teachers. Education has a significant influence on our overall well-being. It impacts our progress and well-being because our experiences shape our reality. Could that work for education? Yes. Could it also work maybe for technology? Let's say the topic is technology. Technology has a significant influence on our overall well-being. Yes? What am I trying to make robots? What am I trying to give you? Something that you can achieve in 30 minutes on the exam. You cannot waste time on your introduction because then you're going to run out of time for your body paragraphs. So by recycling an introduction, it's going to give me a lot more time to focus on, the middle. Now, what comes now? What is step 3 now?
2 reasons.
Now I state the question. Now I'm going to restate the question exactly as I see it on the computer. Why? 2 reasons. This is going to be my thesis, okay? The thesis is when we restate the question with our opinion. We agree. And then we're going to give our 2 main reasons we're going to discuss. By the end of the introduction, the reader should know what you're going to talk about, okay? So here's my question. I'm going to say, therefore. Remember, therefore is just like so, right? So I agree. Therefore, I agree that workers are more satisfied. This is called my lead-in. I don't want to just get right to the question. Now I get to the question. Are more satisfied when they have many different tasks. They have many different tasks, types of tasks to do during the workday. Then, when they do similar tasks, do I have to repeat tasks though?
No.
What could I say, Sergio?
Activities.
Yeah, when they do similar, actually in this case, I'm going to save activities. I'm just going to say ones. Different types of tasks to do during the workday than when they do similar ones, right?
Yeah.
All day long. Am I done?
No.
What do I need now?
Because
I need what? I need my 2 ideas. We decided one idea is going to be about how workers can be more versatile. Versatile is just flexible, right? And another reason is it's just more interesting. It's more engaging. Do I want to give any examples here?
no.
No examples. I just want my 2 ideas. Because this approach, this way, right? This approach, enables. Do I have to repeat workers?
No.
Do I have to repeat workers? What could I say instead of repeating workers?
Laborers.
Yeah, or just the pronoun. Enables them. You need to use more pronouns to reduce repetition. This enables them to be more versatile and more engaged. More interested than what? How can I say the other choice?
Alternative.
The alternative. Excellent. Then the alternative. Boom. Right? I am done with my introduction. How do I know it's a solid introduction? Because the reader knows exactly what I'm going to talk about. They know that I agree with the question, and they know that I'm going to talk about flexibility, versatility, and the fact that it's just more interesting. It's more engaging. That's the sign of a good introduction. Okay? All right. So now, how can I take the rest of the information and make it a great essay? Well, we'll have somebody read this. Sergio, read the introduction, please.
Our careers have a significant influence on our overall well-being. They impact our progress and prosperity because our experiences shape our reality. Therefore, I agree that workers are more satisfied when they have many different types of tasks to do during the workday than when they do similar ones all day long, because this approach enables them to be more versatile and more engaged than the alternative.
Yeah, the alternative, then the other choice, doing the same thing all day, right? So now we know what our 2 body paragraphs are going to be about, right? Okay. You guys all have it down so I can erase it and we can move on to body 1? Okay, you can take pictures. I allow you today to take pictures of the board. Usually we are not allowed to utilize our smart devices in class because that's why we have brains and hands.
Exactly.
Right, for writing. However, today, so that we can expedite the process, so we can accelerate this, I will allow it. And we will do one body paragraph before the break, and then we'll do the other body paragraph after, in case our viewers in Facebook land would like to see how we do a body paragraph. Okay?
Facebook land says thank you.
Facebook land,
They say
okay.
thank you right now.
Right. But again, there's no details. There's no examples. You should picture an essay like a hamburger. The introduction is just like the top piece of bread, the bun. The conclusion is going to be the bottom bun. What do you really want to eat?
The meat.
The meat.
Give me the meat.
Save everything. All your details, all your examples are the meat. Now we're going to write the meat, right? The body paragraphs. All right, here we go. Body one. So now we can look at the steps. You were supposed to take a picture, Sofiani. I got to move on to the body. So now we can see our steps on the board here. We're going to start with a topic sentence. All right. Sofiani, you're such an exceptional writer, though. I think this is review for you. I think you've pretty much mastered this art. It's Sofiani's last day today.
Oh, no.
And Sofiani, how many essays would you say you've written in this class, Sofiani? At least 30, 40? At least, right? We write an essay every week. So you have, I think, really evolved as a writer. So our step one, we're going to start with an opening transition, right? Like to begin with. Why not first? Because to begin with is 3 words. And I have to make sure I have at least 300 words. So that's going to ensure that. I'm going to say to begin with. Now we're going to restate our choice, but we don't want to be repetitive, right? So what word did you tell me? Who said earlier, Mohamed, how can I say doing many jobs? Multitasking. Excellent. To begin with, multitasking, right? Doing many different jobs. Multitasking leads to more gratification, right? Satisfaction. Gratification among employees because, okay, we already said versatile, didn't we, in our thesis? So here we're going to say maybe well-rounded. Well-rounded, same meaning. Leads to more gratification among employees because they become more well-rounded. Again, well-rounded is the same as versatile. I don't want to use the same words I used in my thesis because then it's boring and repetitive. I restated my choice, doing many jobs. I restated the idea of satisfaction, and this is my focus, flexibility, right? Became more well-rounded. Now, my next step that we have on our format is we have to tell the reader why or how, right? How do they become more well-rounded? How? Using a transition word like in fact. Why do we say in fact?
More details.
Yeah, to give details, but to emphasize our previous idea, to make it stronger, to emphasize, right? Become more well-rounded. In fact, by, how can I say getting knowledge? Acquiring knowledge. Excellent. By acquiring knowledge in different areas, comma. Remember, if we start with by, we need that comma. By acquiring knowledge in different areas, what happens? They expand their perspective. They can... Do I have to repeat employees? No. If I have employees here, I should use a pronoun here, so I'm not repetitive. They can expand their perspectives and this is what, makes them more flexible and fulfilled, which increases both flexibility Yeah, now if my boss wants to send me to a different department, I can do it, right? Both flexibility and, what's another way to say satisfaction? Fulfillment. And fulfillment, right? Chagrisa's both flexibility and fulfillment. Now this is why. This is the because. Even though it doesn't say because, the by, why do I say by? It's how something is done. So that's acting like a because. Okay? Now what do I give? I have step 1. I have step 1. Now I have step 2 starting with in fact. Now I'm going to give an example. I'm going to give an example. Do I want to use a personal example about my Uncle Jim? No, I do not. So what do I have here in my example? I said, ooh, when we're exposed to new ideas, we learn, more, and this kind of broadens our horizons. We know that broaden horizons is the same as expand perspective, and a great way to create unity in writing is to use synonyms. And we know that this means open your mind. Open your mind, right? If I open my mind, I'm more versatile, I'm more flexible. All right, they can expand, which increases both flexibility and fulfillment. So
All that good vocabulary. Delicious.
Okay, so here I have being exposed. For instance, being exposed to new ideas, right? To new ideas in, how else can I say maybe different areas? I want to connect my example to the previous sentence.
Distinct spheres.
Distinct spheres. You're on fire today, Sergio.
Sergio.
In distinct spheres. This guy's an amazing writer.
All right, good
He's
vocabulary.
an amazing writer. He did very well on the writing section of the TOEFL. Being exposed to new ideas in distinct spheres broadens their horizons, and provides.
All right, everybody, that was Soraya's independent writing lesson. To get the complete lesson, you're going to have to join Connect English. But she's an awesome TOEFL teacher, and she really does a good job of guiding students carefully and clearly through the writing section of the test. Thanks for watching today. If you want more information, go to our website, connectenglish.edu. See you next time.